Hello, I'm Natalie Allinder, and today I'm going to prepare for you a lovely sweet treat that'll satisfy anybody's sweet tooth for the upcoming holiday season. We're going to prepare a salted caramel apple walnut crumble. Now the dates we've soaked for about 15 minutes prior to creating the caramel sauce just to create a very smooth, creamy texture. If your dates are a little dry, you may want to soak them up to 30 minutes. So for now, the first thing we're going to prepare is our crumble. And for that I have 1 cup of raw walnuts, and we're going to add those to the processor. And to that, we're just going to add about a teaspoon of that Ceylon cinnamon. We'll put the lid on the processor and just pulse that to a nice crumble. Once you see that the texture is into little granule-like pieces, that would be perfect for the topping for our crumble. So what we're going to do with that is we're just going to scrape that into a bowl and set that aside until we are all set with making our caramel sauce. If there's a little extra, just use a rubber scraper and get that into the bowl. Now we're going to move on to creating our caramel sauce. And so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to drain off that soak water from our dates just into a bowl and set that drain water aside and place the dates into the processor. They should be nice and soft and squishy and ready to make our caramel sauce. And that's just 1 cup of medjool dates. And to that we're going to add about 1/4 cup of coconut nectar. And we're just going to use the rubber scraper to get the remainder of that nectar out. It's awful sticky. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add just about 1/4 teaspoon of Himalayan pink salt to get that salted caramel flavor, which I've already measured right here. Just sprinkle that in. We'll put the top on the processor once more. And we're just going to blend that and puree it until it's a nice creamy texture. As you can see, it's spun out to the sides, so we're just going to take our rubber scraper and we're going to scrape that down so that it gets back into the middle and will blend a little bit better, so that we've got more of a sauce, as we still have chunky dates in there and the coconut nectar is still separate. So now that our caramel sauce is all set, we're going to go ahead and we're going to slice up our apples. And we're going to put those on a plate in a nice presentation, fanning them around the plate. Then we'll just take a bit of our caramel sauce and we're going to spoon it right over the top. Kind of in the middle to create that lovely presentation. Then we're just going to take some of our walnut crumble and we're going to just sprinkle that right over the top. And there you have it. So now that I hope you're excited to jump in the kitchen and prepare this for your family, I would invite you to go to hotrawchef.com to vote for me. Now don't forget, I want you to go there right now. That's hotrawchef.com and cast your People's Choice vote for me, Natalie Allinder. Happy holidays!